Hello, welcome. Today we're playing Season 3, Augustus, custom map of Korea. I did not play this map before, it's fairly new on Haven. However, some of the things on it don't seem very good. This time limit, nobody will play for this long on any map ever. But that's just one thing. We have 20,000 population, which is usually very unreasonable and unfun. We also have on a timber as a raw resource and vegetables for farming. We can fish though, which is gonna be useful. I did watch a little bit of someone else, maybe it might have been the author playing it. I don't understand Korean, so yeah, the only thing I was able to interpret is this is safe, this is not. I don't know where the invasion points are, but I know that they are not here or here or here. Now, getting to 20,000 population is not gonna be so simple. Fortunately, we do have access to basically anything we want. So that is that. What about the empire trade? Let's take a look at it. Lutetia would buy timber, but that's not good. It's a land trade route though. Can we buy clay off of anyone? Narbo sells us a little bit of clay. And they will also sell us olives and vines. Narbo is gonna be pretty important. They also would buy furniture from us, and it's a land trade route. I'm gonna have to open that up first, I think. Even though it's very expensive, the other trade routes just don't make sense early game, at least. And we start some 6,000 denarii, so we have to set up a block and then start selling them things. Road from Rome, road to the Empire, right here. So we need a block, preferably somewhere here where we wouldn't interfere with the farmland. But something to consider is we'll need to import a bunch of stuff eventually, which is gonna have to be manufactured into oil and wine and pottery in here. So maybe we will want our block to be somewhere else. We know for a fact that this is safe, so we could just build up over here and use the fish. You're gonna want to keep at least a couple of tiles. And then maybe even a couple more. Let's make it 96 denarii cost. This is very flat, so no reason to go with anything out of the ordinary in terms of block design. So sloppy today. It's gonna get better, I'm sure. I also had to reinstall my game recently because I downloaded something and just absolutely corrupted all the files, which means I lost a bunch of my map files, which was not very good. I also had to fiddle around with my hotkeys, which is not something I like either. Right. Let's make more housing on this side. Northern map, so we only really need an engineer. We don't need a prefect. Let's get some temples. Hey Fairby, welcome. Slept well? Not well, but I guess it was sufficient. Unfortunately, the body just said no to waking up earlier, which is very sad. Okay, looks like we'll have labor surplus fairly soon, so we'll have to use it. As I said, we'll start by exporting furniture to these guys. So this is the exit point. There are some trees here, so we can use this, make our furniture in here. So how much would they buy again? 2 shields, 25 units. Got any ideas for maps you want to make now with the new map making possibilities? Well, for sure. I was discussing it with Sartre Speaks, I think, because he is making a couple of maps, but yeah, he didn't know all that much about map making, so I think his couple of first maps might not be the greatest, but eventually he definitely will make good maps. Especially since he seems to know his stuff about Romans, which is good. Implementing historical things into the maps is always great in order for you to be able to provide some resemblance to real life. Yeah, and geographical features are one thing, but he needs to understand that from gameplay perspective, sometimes some things just don't make sense that would be there on a real life map. For myself, I'll probably wait until I have until we have the UI. I don't want to fiddle around with the XML. I already use like 3 side programs, so everything else on top of that is just a massive pain for me. I'd rather just wait until somebody makes it into something I can just go and use. I know it's lazy, but what can I do? I just already am using so many things. I think you will understand me. But there are so many things you can do. Each additional option will give you so many things you can actually do that are different. So it doesn't even compare to what you would be able to do before. Should give it a try sometimes. Before the UI updates, I think you would have a lot of good feedback to give. Could toggle between windows to show on Steam. I mean, I could, but then again, making a map on stream is actually pretty difficult for myself. I did make a couple, but I wouldn't consider any of them true Marek maps. I thought we talked about this, but the things I do need meticulous design over hours. Just thinking, trying to build something and then going back to the map and placing the rocks and things like that. It's not just from feeling, it just needs to be calculated, and sometimes you can only do it once you go into the map and try to build something and then figure out, oh yeah, this is too strong of a position, you need to nerf it or things like that, and that's not fun. Watch. If I remember correctly, it's possible to press F5 and the map will update the XML stuff. Okay, it's pretty useful. I mean, I will give it a shot. For sure, I can deal with XML files. I've done settings in plenty of games, so it's not about me being so incompetent, but it's about the inconvenience of it. Just try the system out. Yeah, I mean, that might help Augustus overall, so yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Yeah, why not? However, I think I need to make a map making tutorial for my second channel on YouTube, because the old video I have for save editing is just so old and cranky, it's just cringe. So if I want to make it, I need to make it like YouTube content, you know, cut it and just talk to myself alone. It's just very different. I can do it. I've done some videos recently, like 1 video per day usually on the second channel, but the problem is it's not gonna be on stream then, and it's not gonna be reliable feedback, so I need to do both of these things. But I guess I can do it. I should have some time, so maybe both of these things will need to happen. Also, in terms of map making, I really need to wait until more things are in the game, because everything's constantly changing, and if I make something and it makes itself obsolete in a month, it's not gonna be good. Kinda want to try make a map sometime. I have no idea how to think with the event balancing. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty straightforward. If you've played any number of maps, you can judge it fairly properly. It's important to keep in mind how the time scale works in the game. So that means like how to space out events, and then it's just all about what do you want your map to be about, if it's economic challenge or military difficulty, or logistics and terrain, combination of the three. Just really depends what you want from the map, and then you need to execute it properly. But I wouldn't say it's hard, but it's hard to make a good map, balanced map. Let's make a whole bunch of wharfs. Last one probably isn't too necessary. Make this into a shipyard. Maybe I should just try it out and then see what happens. It can be rebalanced, I mean, for sure, but if you save editing, it's a pain to go back. So I would focus on basics, like try to make a very basic map and then see if it works for you, if you like it, and then expand upon that. But if you wait a little, I will make the thing I spoke about, the tutorial for YouTube. Hey Morris, welcome. So question is, can I put another wharf here? No, I cannot, which is actually useful, because I need a reservoir. I'm gonna have to use 3, which is fine. Fault and overlap is nothing to be concerned about. It's 4 employees, much better than using surplus services. Hey Commissar Kitty. Map making with Marek, yeah. I will... I'm already making some YouTube videos. It's like 10 minutes, usually. For Caesar and for Stronghold, and games like that. On the second channel, that is. And I want to do a map making thing, because there is nothing like a comprehensive tutorial for map making out there. Problem is, it's constantly changing, and so new things that are added would be just overhauling the system, which is currently pretty tough. Part 1 Marox and you, yeah. Well, I think the terrain difficulty is gonna be something I will mention, but probably not gonna go totally overboard on it. It's just to let people know what tools they need and things like that. Hey Liger, welcome. I'll need to go into debt, or rather take out the bailout and start exporting that furniture. Have I played Hollow Knight? No, but I know what it is. And you know what it is. It's not a Mario game. It's a platformer. Remember to play so many trees and to make it beatable without removing a single one of them. Yeah, that's the other extreme. No. It's a Mario game, no. It's suffering for me personally. It's a platformer, I wouldn't like it. Do I not have? Yeah, right click as a cancel. I need to reassign all my hotkeys, so it's kind of messed up. Not even as a dictator material. It can be dictated by some people. But not by the common folk. That's not how it works. Patricians can ignore the rules, but some of the rules for dictators stipulate I'm not gonna play freaking platformers. I hate platformers. Why do people not understand it? Only the ones you play. Yeah, for Lego, for Fairbuy. This is an edited trade route. Clearly. So they would sell us clay, which I should start using. Could also import vines and make it into wine to sell, and then sell more to these guys. Well, yes, you are a common folk. Everyone is, apart from VIPs. Hate and laugh are two emotions that are very connected. I mean, for sure. It's a piece of wisdom right there. Okay, what we need to do is make another warehouse. It's gonna accept vines. Workshops, vine. I actually need to make sure that there is like a road in the middle, because this is always finicky to actually build something like this. We'll need two warehouses for accepting vines. So accept 16 and accept 16. And then we will accept some vine. It's not platformer, it's action platformer. It's even worse. Be sure to, but 2D, basically. No, I wouldn't like it. I know what it is. And it's not my kind of game at all. And I suspect you knew that. Export the vine, import the vines. It's all caps in size 2, sensitive to font, and platforming size 2 font. Clearly, so it needs to be. Make some vine. Yes, we have that because of all the imports. Gonna be turned into juicy wine we can sell. It's worth it. Start to see some casa. Let's give them attacks, man. I know, Caesar. It's fine. I promise. Oh yeah, our salary is just 12. I'll just reduce it to 8. Send him a gift already. Tax rate 8%. When we get money, I need to make some pottery, I think. Make them insulate, so we can actually support our city with taxes. So we have enough food in here. It still remains to be seen. We can expand this, make another granary, but the markets will then grab it, which might be slightly too far to retain peak efficiency. You'll see. Landslides. Okay, at least we got on a couple of caravans on the map. I actually need a caravanserai. They will buy some vegetables, which isn't a horrible idea. You'll want to feed the caravanserai off of this eventually, but for now this seems like enough. Export the vegetables. I actually should have I should have taken a look at the prices. They might be different. No, it looks like vanilla prices. Or close to vanilla at least. Okay, I made a mistake. This engineer. Now, pottery we should probably make somewhere over here. Here would be actually better. Food doesn't seem too great here, so I think we'll just make more fish. Last one was pretty bad. Let's make a granary. Oh yeah, and I will need temples. So I'm sure the gods are already getting pissed. So far it looks okay, but shouldn't really trust it. We don't have marble and our money to import it, which means I'm gonna have to do small temples. Caravanserai is gonna be important. We could just get enough clay and timber and marble from Narbo actually to build it. Might still be too early. I don't know. No, it's Narbo for the clay. It's just this trade route is gonna be so overloaded. We'll need a caravanserai. It's next. It's gonna supply all goods, so let's just accept 8 units of marble and 8 units of clay in here. I'll make a couple of timber yards. I'll accept some timber in here. It's gonna be cluttered, but that's fine. Architect, work camp. Connect these places up. Everything's gonna have to be a roadblock. And then we need to build the caravanserai itself. Just gonna have to go here. I don't want to block road. Oh yeah, that's fine. Maybe here would be the best place for it. My roadblock. Yeah, that's what you need to do. And let's get a couple of oracles, I guess. To marble, let's import 8. It's gonna cost us. Also, I should really be careful about how long are we here without any sort of military presence. But I don't think we have any distant battles yet, no. And the economy on this map is very strange, so... Oh yeah, there is also fluctuating wages. So it's gonna go up and down, which is great for microing, so everyone knows. Well, yes, if the map maker adds the first attack to be local barbarians, then that's not something you should do. Military is there so that you invest into it. And if there is no warning, you will not. So I'm gonna take that risk. Of course there might be, but very few people do that because of how salty it is. Then I need to stop selling them vegetables. I need to check the quota for it. Well, they've bought it. That's something we'll need to disable for sure. It's just not exported, and I will feed it to the soldiers. Actually, I think that's better. Okay, food is in surplus now. Unfortunately, getting enough clay to make pottery is gonna be a problem. It's gonna require its separate thing. We have an oracle, that's good. Actually, our city is full and we are using all the labor. It's not super useful. I need to set up a new block, I think. I can just fit another one right next to this one. Or here. For that matter. It's an invasion point, but I think it's fine. Water might not be fine, but we like to take that risk. It's gonna be a huge investment. Each block always is a huge investment. But we do need it. So how are we doing? This getting built, just needs marble. Or do we have immigration problems? People are annoyed with me even though they are... Oh, there is no unemployment. Because they don't like the taxes. But actually, they really shouldn't be so pissed. I don't know why they are. Evolving them would be good, but I cannot do that right now. Let's just give them some statues for sentiment buff. I'll actually give them the entertainment they will require already. Dozens of identical statues. Well, I hate going to the menus and slapping down, oh yeah, I built this and that, and it's just, why? Just do this, it's better. So it fixed the sentiment a little bit. What's the housing capacity, by the way? It's still huge, like people haven't really moved into that block. So this one is gonna be surplus the requirement for quite a while. It's just, I need it. So that is gonna be a problem. Because the trade routes are not working out as well as they could or should. So, do they have employees? Yes. Let's pick up this. Your own afterlife will be having to live in your kulaks. Why? That's how you're supposed to do it. It's not my fault. It's not my fault it's efficient. Let's just earn some money. And then you'll focus on other things. Oh yeah, still need to keep spending, unfortunately. And spending on something I don't really need right now. Oh well. Also, we need to give them a bathhouse or they will die. very sloppy today. I feel like I'm playing so bad, I don't know why. Start selling them the vegetables again, I guess. Because they should have the extra capacity now. That will be handy. I know, Caesar, it's fine. Never actually have any surpluses of timber. Need to build the same thing on the other side, but that's for later, I guess. I need to invest a lot into this block to make it viable. And we have 30% unemployment. It's not good. Okay, I just need to keep spending money to make money, so... let's make another warehouse. And another one. Workshop for pottery. I don't think we'll need as many, but let's keep some space. Oh, this is something. I'll just make it into this line block. Cancel that. I've built all the monuments. Still, money is gonna be an issue. Let's see for how long. Let's take a look at the warehouse. I'll actually make the warehouse for pottery here so it's easily accessible to everyone. Let's get up to 16 units. People don't want to move in anymore, that's actually reasonable. And we have a bunch of vines sitting here that nobody has bought. So let's open up Lutetia. No, they will sell me wine. Who buys wine? Is there someone? No. Okay. That's bad. These guys would buy timber, pottery, weapons. None of it is really good. Living off of timber selling is usually not good. But you'll need to do something, and... oh yeah, I'm not importing the clay because I'm only doing it up to 8. Slash that. Yeah, people are pissed. I don't have jobs to give them, so... the thing to do... it's gonna be a waste, Joe. I don't really need them at all. Like, I shouldn't have started making this block. And the sole reason for it was the sentiment was being a bitch. Because there was half of the space left in these houses. But... they had the wage, they had some desirability, they just said no. I don't know why. I don't think I did anything too bad to them. Well, it doesn't really matter. Let's just sell some things. We'll need to build a supply post now. The barracks. as well as a military academy. Besides, I don't know what you are saying about gulags, Morris. There are no gulags here. Everything's just perfect. As it should be efficient, unlike some heretical cities I've seen, or designs, or people crippling themselves to build something inefficient on purpose. Just like the worst kind of thing ever, to me. Well, yes. Forts go up here. Yay, micro. So without the pottery, they finally deposited some clay, so now I have some pottery that should make itself, make its way over here. Which that will cause some evolutions hopefully. Still have way too many people in here. Need some jobs. Increase trading of pottery from someone. I need to just open up the trade routes. If the person responsible for the map added any other things, I need to be able to utilize that, you know. And we'll even start to sell the freaking timber. We can just do it here. Some workshops for extra workshop for furniture. Yeah, I think we should actually connect that. Should we? Maybe not. Just add a couple and a warehouse here. Some jobs. Floating some big debt right now. To be fair, I also built military academy and a fort recently. Do you think removing trees from woodcutters should disable them? It's difficult. I don't like how Pharaoh does it, or Emperor, where you have a walker actually goes and chops trees and comes back and they regrow. I don't like that. I would like, we discussed the system before, and one that I think would be the best is sort of like Anno does it. So if you build a timber camp or lumber camp in here, and it has 2x2 trees around it, it will actually boost its production rate. But if it only has few trees, it will continuously diminish its yield until it produces nothing if there are no trees around it. Insulate. Theft. Okay. Need more jobs still. What do you do? I guess you can make them Grand Insulate. Looks like a system like it. Yeah, I think we agreed on that. Might be the same one I'm referencing. What do I want? I'm not giving him weapons. I don't think. He's asking for something I can't really make, so send him a gift. His favor is really low though. Maybe we will need to make him weapons. Before I joined, it's possible, I don't know. I just remember this being discussed. So we can import iron from Lugdenham. We can sell weapons to someone. Yeah. Okay, gonna have to figure this out. Let's take a look. I don't think I'm selling timber yet. Workshops for weapons. Unless I'm getting senile. Yeah, I'm not sure. Regardless, it was discussed again when I joined, so I do remember that. There are some enemies. I want to see how many. Also invest into another fort. Are they Greeks? Or Macedonians? Greeks. Greeks kinda suck. That's not great. Waste some money. Need to do it. Just build it. So clumsy today. I don't know why I'm so bad. I'm just right clicking, my mouse just clicks and nothing happens. Oh, do I have my old mouse? Correct. I'm so confused. No. I had a new mouse. That's kind of jank. It's silent, which is good, but it also doesn't register clicks sometimes, which is incredibly frustrating. So how many is that? It's just one infantry in it? I think it is. Yeah. Some peltasts. Javelin, you're coming to the other bank. Bossing from Neptune is gonna be helpful. Okay. Now selling weapons, that's good. Okay, there we go. have a bunch of money now. Without the housing capacity. It's not full yet, people are just annoyed still. I need to pay them slightly more. Actually, one thing to do is make them insulate. I think we could just make oil pretty easily here. Building any monuments is gonna be a pain because of the clay. You can only get 15 clay. And we need to continuously make pottery. At least money is not gonna be an issue. Maybe it's because of the Neptune blessing actually, I don't know. So the question is, do we go with just small insulate or do we go with grand insulate? I think we really shouldn't stretch the oil too much. It's gonna be costly, so let's make another... Tisha is buying more furniture. What was that? Today I'm just so special. I don't know why. I'm tired, probably. Okay, let's put that back. Now I need to farm more vegetables over here. Should be fine. Do have the space for it. Probably a good idea to invest into another unit. Need to get a reservoir. Would have been handy to have it here, but problem is getting the aqueduct to there. We could actually do it, I think. It's not gonna be pretty, but it would work. Or we could just make it here instead. This is gonna be an irregular block, most likely. Can actually fit it in the back. Since this cannot be fished, we should make it here. Okay, let's build it back here. I actually would like to hug the cliff. There's no way we can use that for mining anything, so just use it for that. Over here it doesn't really matter. Or actually it does it. So we'll want a granary here eventually. Well, that's fine. It's a problem for later me. You'll need to build a road here. I actually think maybe it would be a better idea to just use this for our water. I just don't know if it's gonna be any good. Let's remove the temples. Gonna just build them all here. Yeah. So this one would impede the grain or vegetables later. This one is better. Let's give them a bathhouse or they will absolutely explode. Let's get them a theater and a school already. Start pulping down some markets, and we'll need to make a road connection through here. Make sure people don't have any options, because they would always choose the worst kind of thing if they ever get to choose anything. Theft. It's a dance, most likely. Once, oh yeah, we need them to move in though. Without that, can't really make that work. Maybe we start with farming then. For vegetables. It's not great. I'd rather not feed them extra food type if I can help it. They will most likely want it. Where could we put a granary anyway? It's just too tight. I could remove that series temple actually. So it's fine. This is getting slightly too huge for its own good. It's alright. Instead of the temple, but I think we will actually want to keep this open. Make that temple elsewhere. Let's get a granary. Get some grarii. So that should give us enough jobs for people to be tricked into moving into this city once again. And I think we'll create a connection so that our architects can actually access absolutely everything. And then we'll start building a monument. Grand Temple. I guess we want Venus first. You know, it's not really necessary, but it will be necessary to minimize the amount of monuments we need to build for the patricians. Cities might be good, but food is not really an issue right now. Yeah, we should make a Venus temple, and we should build temples in this corner. Very tough to fit any industry in there because they would need to get goods to process, and that's not very good. Credelius took a look at my bag. Okay, I haven't had a time to really check it out yet, but I will. Yeah. Yeah. I can just comment there real quick. If you are not supposed to make any workshops or produce any goods, you won't even get the category displayed. Vegetables. So that's an extra food type. It's actually intriguing. Like getting these people to actually have oil and furniture probably wouldn't be that difficult. It's just always a pain. I could just remove some of the temples, I guess. No, it's not. As I said, I know for a fact this is safe. This is safe. This is not. Anything else is not. I know it was completely blocked by trees anyway, so if somebody has put an invasion point here, it would be just stupid. Warehouse was looted. Why are people so mad? Is it because of the tents? Yes, for sure. Just was not able to water them. It was at the start. Actually, I mentioned it 2 times. Hey, it's hideous. Okay. I get it, game. Cannot have nice things. Just build that. At phone, yeah. Phone is a pain. I don't like watching streams on phone for the most part. An amphitheater. Some glorious goddess statues. The supreme way to build desirability. So markets should fetch all the things, it's just gonna take a little while. But yeah, then we'll even get a taxman. Unfortunately, sentiment seems to be really punishing on this map for some reason. Now they're pleased. Alright. They better be. Still stealing? Okay. It's fine. It's one of the small castles, I guess. They will deal with that eventually. Okay, we'll need to start importing marble to a warehouse. And I think we might make this into a place for that. Except it's gonna crush my economy. Let's import 4 pieces. Maybe the money is gonna be 5. Also, this is not something I should have, really. I built something with a soul, with a mistake. Let's just fix that real quick. Yeah, food is an issue. I need another market, because they're just confused. Then I need to grab the pottery as well. And they probably want to give them vegetables, that's why. It's also a problem. Oh, it's just fish. They just struggle. The markets are just not able to comprehend this. Even though it's very close, it still is a problem. Just goes to show how bad it is to actually do anything out of the ordinary. Gods are not happy with me. So obviously the thing to do is build up some miracles and disable the construction site for a moment. Yeah, it's fine. I might actually want more of vegetables. This is not working out. Oh yeah, they are fetching vegetables. Maybe we don't want vegetables. It's the Tans. Tans hate life. Not always I get to see a riot. Could build highways to speed up the trade as much as possible. I mean, I could. I don't really want to though. I don't like the 2x2 nature of them. And levy. I'd prefer not to. Maybe later. Also, I would have to build them on fertile land, and I kind of want to keep that empty as much as possible. And you won't be getting any furniture either. This needs to remain a small insulate block. But efficiency? No, it's not efficient in terms of space and money. And the trade, I'm ensuring that with the capacity upgrade, with the caravanserai, it should be fine. The amount of stuff is fine. I can check it in December. Okay, let's resume construction. It's December. Let's take a look at the quotas here. So you can see we exported pretty much everything. So that's not a problem. Could still export more weapons. Oh yeah, I should probably start selling some of the pottery off. Actually, should we? No, we shouldn't. If we get surplus clay, that's actually only good. It's just 15 clay in total is not a lot, especially if you need to make pottery. It's a little bit of a pain. I need to make more furniture. I think the quota has risen as well in the other place. So how do we do it? Just add a couple. No. Oh, come on. And a warehouse. Get 16 furniture. Don't trade it, if possible. Yeah, I'll need to start making some olives. Or some oil, rather. Horrible. We need another warehouse, which I will make right here. Is that bad? I think it might be bad. Because what might happen is the market lady might spawn in there. Need to watch her closely. He wants 30 pottery. That's bad. Army. It's from here. It's a big one, but it's Greeks, so I think it will be fine. No, we are not fine. quite the opposite of that. It's a huge attack. I don't think we can even build anything anymore. Can build up some prefects, but that's like desperation territory. It's a loss for sure, I think. Unless they are content with just ripping apart part of the city, but rebuilding stuff in Caesar is pretty frustrating. So, it wouldn't be very good. Maybe they will run away. They are running away, but the city is at their mercy, yeah. They're just shredding everything. You can probably recover. Yes. Okay. They didn't actually destroy all that much. But the aqueduct is always so bad when you lose that. It's a warehouse for pottery. It's annoying. Some houses. It's a granary for fish. And they destroyed like a statue here. It's nothing too important. On a map I play, they went straight for my newly built current temple. It could happen, but usually they don't. That's not something they prefer to do, I don't think. Beeline to do it. That's pretty bad when it happens. It's gonna take a little while for the pottery to make its way back here. Okay. So that attack tells me we need Grand Temple to Mars. Because this map isn't kind. I was not sure how difficult it will be military-wise, but I think it also, Augustus recently increased the amount of attackers you can add up to 200 instead of 120, which it gets modified by the difficulty, by the way. So it's like 186 or something for very hard maximum, and now it's even higher. So that's great. They want timber and they don't have it because we need an access point. It's gonna be so many roadblocks. Okay. The pottery is just immediately stolen when it gets there. Still having trouble producing it now. He wants 3,000. Let's give him the money I want to get him off my back. And we also have some savings. Yeah, a whole bunch of savings. Just send it. I wasn't doing very good job. And legions? You mean legionaries? They actually not be terrible here unless I expand further. But I'm not the biggest fan of them, so I'd prefer just to do javelin spam with Grand Temple to Mars. What we really need right here is these guys to get their pottery. We might need another warehouse for pottery somewhere. It's just not cutting it since they destroyed the last one. I really dislike legionaries. Neptune is gonna be needed eventually. It's the problem. I cannot really get rid of many things. I can just do this. then the other market ladies will take ages to reach this place in order to get pottery, but it's gonna be okay. That's why usually connecting up your blocks like this is not good. Filling that hill with towers. We will fill it with towers eventually, but it's not gonna be completely full. It's just almost full. Library. Let's see if he spawns like a smart guy. Yeah, did. And entertainment. Can give them an arena maybe. Instead of the actors colony. But there is a chance the arena walker will spawn in a horrible place. And if there is a chance, it's just gonna happen. We'll see. Okay, some grenades fly. Are we getting the pottery here? No, it's accepting. So to the temple. It's getting built. It needs shit ton of clay now, which is gonna be very slow. Okay, industry. How do we employ more people? Actually, I have no idea. Okay, and it's the entertainment. Oh, it's they hate the desirability of it. Well, the Venus temple would help. Question is, what do we make? We are doing that. Pacify the natives. Should have done that a lot sooner, I think. And the question is, what are the natives gonna go and buy? Let's watch him. I'm too lazy to try and interpret the chart. He's gonna go here and buy freaking vegetables. Yeah. Maybe if some of the other goods were closer, he would actually not do that. It's gonna be at least some money and employment. Spawning on the other freaking side. Okay, let's just remove that. What about the clay? Yeah, it's getting there. It's just the pottery might suffer. Yeah, it is suffering. Because all the clay is being used for the monuments for the most part. There we go. Another attack. And they are making conga line already. I should actually deploy here. Okay, boomer. Sweet sound of war. It's a trumpeter that's getting an epileptic attack. I know it's a reference to Zach's clip, but yeah, the sound of salt. It's Greeks, at least. But still, it's a shit ton of Greeks, so won't be easy by any stretch. You could even get shredded by their javeliniers, actually they have a lot of them. But they are derping for now, that's good. Okay. I wonder if this is a what-if scenario of Alexander getting all the way to Eastern Asia. No, the story doesn't say that at all. And it's Romans, it's not Macedonians. If you read the story, it's just some broken English. No, you can. I can link you the story if you want to. I didn't read it because I value my sanity. But if you are into broken English, which I know for a fact that some of our people are grammar Nazis, you can actually take a look and despair. Yeah, I'm not sure if you are supposed to get it. So I just forgot about it, yeah. Yeah, the story is something. It's fine. Just what is happening to the Greeks? Freaking geeks. They don't know what to do. Poor geeks. Just retreat to the fort because I'm morale breaking from staying on the field. This is not nice. I think it's the pottery shortage because of the clay. Unfortunately, I just had to do it. I need my temple. Develop the following lectures first. Yeah. Just like internet history when he was reading the Chinese site, Jingdong Spike. There is always, you cannot think of a better price. What? Well, yes, Mars Temple is gonna be something that we should invest into, since we know the map is mean. But clay is just gonna murder me. Can we import straight up pottery? I need to do it, I think. No. Is my immortal? No! Those are the worst. Those are the only ones I haven't watched to the fullest because it's so cringe. It's so cringe. I cannot even begin to describe it. Somewhere near Luxembourg, apparently. Well, the Empire map is always crooked. You cannot really think about that too much. Well, the animations are great. Like he's a very cool guy. He has a bunch of people working for him as well for the animations. It's not all him, of course. That would probably be too much to handle. On his own, but you know, like he did cover a lot of very interesting things I had no idea about before. Always like to broaden my knowledge of the internet things. It's a shame he skipped so many chapters. Yeah, I have no idea. I just don't watch that because it's the worst. It's damn effort, yeah, for sure. So, pottery. I also need to build a new warehouse. It's gonna allow furniture, just for the request, because it's 60 units. And then send it off. This is so bad, come on. I need to wait years to get the clay. I think I will just turn off the pottery industry, actually just keep everyone at small casa at this point. Even though it's gonna skyrocket my unemployment. Like the thing that the author maybe should have considered is opening up the sea trade route, make it more expensive but let them sell more clay. Something like that. Well, unfortunately, that's not what we have here. What do we do? There are more natives, which I could just pacify to come and trade with me, but probably wouldn't be the greatest idea. They could just go for it then, the enemies. I'll need some more employment. Yeah, theft. Since you are loving all invasions of Korea, we'll eventually have the Japanese, Kim Il-sung and Dougie MacArthur show up. Well, I was hoping we could finish it off with a huge nuclear blast, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Now, I struggle to see how to develop the industry more. That kinda sucks. We could maybe try to import more iron. But already this is struggling. It's just... okay, let it just run for years. That's the only thing I can do. Just let it run for years. This is getting built. Let's build a Grand Temple. Marak. And... Bring this over. Reducing pottery consumption feels necessary, yes. It's probably gonna be good to get the Mars thing and then Mercury thing as well. Which sucks, because building Grand Temple to Mercury is not something I usually do at all. Yes. So that should help, maybe even with the sentiment a little bit. Now just keep building the monuments, use the clay for that and nothing else. And wait for years. That's what we need to do. I will build up more towers, I think, just to be safe, because the attacks are absolutely humongous. Pottery or pot. I mean, Romans probably did use a lot of hemp, some things, but he wants marble, does he? It's mine. Just get him a bribe. I really don't want to give him that marble. Ah, okay. Just go into debt for him. What can I do? Oh, white powder. No, this is not a modest city. Cannot have degenerates rampant. You can have wine if you want, but that's about it. No beer. None of the things you like are allowed. I know it's sad, but you just cannot have it. Those are the rules. I didn't make them, Caesar did. Okay, let's destroy that. Send him the marbles. And limit the imports again, because it's gonna crush me otherwise. 6. But this temple is almost done. And we'll also need Grand Temple to Mercury right away, because you'll need to build it later, and later it's gonna be even more painful if we need to interrupt our production, you know. Somehow we got some potter in here. Grand Temple is done. It's Mars. Goods consumption reduced. Yeah, I know. There's gonna be an attack. It's not gonna be nice. Price rise on weapons. It's here. I think they will derp, most likely. Which I will let them do that if they do. So add one more tar. To clean them up faster if they do derp. And then everyone goes here. Actually, we should give them a moment before we deploy, just because the morale breaking is really a threat. Economy is collapsing. Well, we built a Grand Temple and imported like 60 marbles, so, you know, Caesar wanted it. That's why we have that. It's baronomy. Yeah. It's kind of baronomics. Also the fish when I'm running out. It's alright. Are they gonna come or they're... I think they are coming. Most likely. Another attack. Isn't that peachy? It's here. Okay. Well. Too bad. It's not where I live. $50 wine, so we can buy it. I don't even have that stockpile amount anywhere. These request amounts are really bad for a map like this. Well, just keep building it. We are on credit limit, but there's not much we can do. Well, if you are importing all of the things, and then he wants over 32 units, it's just salty. I like when the requests are over 32 if you have to expand to different areas of the map to get the resources, so you are always gonna have those extra warehouses. But if I just build them because of and then remove them, it's just so stupid. And I'm not the only one that thinks that, by the way. Yeah, I mean, for sure, like the tips for map makers are gonna be part of the thing I need to make. Some of the things are gonna be from Jake's list. Some of it is gonna be my own experience. Some of it is gonna be from players, what they mostly complain about. But yeah, that will need to be addressed, all of it. The debt is risky. I need to probably stop importing marble altogether. And making them insulate would help with the taxation, but I cannot even... what I want to say. Yeah, favor to 10, that's great. Send him a bribe or to 10 months, right? Yeah, but that actually is fixed in Augustus. It only takes your money. So no longer it is just gonna absolutely destroy your economy, and it can happen each month. Now it's actually, there's a cooldown on it, I think. It looks like that, so it's better. Just another reason to play Augustus. No, it is 10 months. I need to wait for a year. Otherwise he wouldn't bother. See, I'm gonna have to fight him. There is no way. There is absolutely no way in hell I'm dealing with that. Get the Greeks to attack him, yeah. It's not an option. So when did he get angry? September? Okay, we have some time. Good, I sent him all that wine before. It was really stupid, I should have just kept it. They pay more wages, didn't they? Good. Feels like I'm not making any money. Blessing from Neptune is gonna help. Legion attacks, and need to just run. I really don't want to restart the map, but if we have to, we have some knowledge again. And maps like this, I don't think most people will be able to beat them in first attempt. So, you know, there's that. Come on. Contaminated water. It's amazing. Mana is so bad. What are the imports like? We should be fine. 3,000 building levy, yeah. It's all the tires. And not being able to have insulae. Can rekindle the pottery industry now. That's gonna maybe pull us out of that if we get insulate taxation. Still on the way. Now what about Caesar? 10 months to wait. I'm best amazed to give this map a try. Yeah, I mean I didn't have high hopes for it. Hey Rumbik. And I still don't have high hopes for it. Because if you remember, I wanted to play another map, but it's bugged. There is an Augustus bug preventing me from doing anything about it. Hopes for this map. To make sure people are not screeching. Let's keep importing. I need the marble now. Also, Caesar needs to be placated. I actually should wait another month. Is it too easy? No. It's strange. There are huge attacks and the economy is really bad. You only can get 15 clay, so the way to do it is you need to not give your people any pottery, basically, until you build up grand temples. But they are costing a lot of levy, so that will mean that you will suffer from all the levy. So, you know, it's just very strange design. Sold. I mean, it's meh. I can still build brain-dead blocks. So it's not like... not the combination of things I usually like for my maps. It's a heavy import economy as well. You can only get timber and vegetables. Reduce consumption, pottery and furniture. Now the tax should help us out. It's getting stable. We need to keep favor though. We need to really be careful about that. They do. They do cost a lot. But you need the pottery reduction, otherwise your city would not be able to support the freaking 20,000 useless people you need to keep around. I think we should just outweight the attacks and then expand on the map. Because the only reason we are alive is this choke point. You don't like Hollow Knight, but would Dead Cells interest me? I think I looked at that. Dead Cells is like the where you play as the monster. The absorbed people or something like that. I mean, that side of it is like mildly interesting to me. But not really. I would rather play myriad of other games. No. I don't like Dark Souls games or Elden Ring. Do you know why? You can have some guesses and I will tell you if you are right. If you are right, I'm gonna give the person who guesses it correctly a sub. It's more like 2D Dark Souls. Then it's not gonna be my cup of salt. You have to replay the same parts over and over? No. Grind is not something I mind too much. But you can guess again. So it's definitely not the third dimension that he doesn't like in Dark Souls. So yeah. That's not something I hate. I played plenty of RPG games that are third person. New Emperor, 50 favor, great. Fish is not looking great. I will expand the fishing industry then. Can just do an accepting granary. You don't like the combat. We could say that, but it's not the main reason I don't like it. I'm gonna give you like a minute, and if nobody guesses it, I'm gonna tell you. Must be the setting then. This game is just the combat in a setting that I love. Maybe. That's partially true, I think. So I'm gonna tell you. I think this game is made by... Dark Souls games are made by guy from Japan, like Hideo Kojima or whatever his name is. Same person who is responsible for like some of the other weird games out there that I never play, like the game where you play as Snake, the agent or whatever. No, that's not the reason. The reason is he has some very strange thoughts about how like weapons and armor should look like, and something that I'm not a fan of is just lugging around a huge sword that would weigh as much as like 4 men and swing that thing around like it's nothing. And also the boss design, like people and monsters look like it's peak unrealistic design, and I don't like it. It's something that Japanese people like in their games maybe. I hate it. It's just everything looks like it's just fucking bullshit. It's not by Kojima. Okay, it's the same design though. At least you need a stank to carry it. Yeah, but it's bullshit. Like, it's just everything looks so bad. Everything. The weapons and armor in these games, it's just not gonna happen. Looks cool. No, it doesn't. That's the same thing as with why don't you build irregular things? I abhor it. It's just something that causes me pain to see it. And that's the same thing with these things, like the armor and weapons. It's not cool. It's like that's the same thing for Mole Ninja weapons. Like somebody makes a weapon out of sheet metal and they make it have these like strange hooks and whatever. And these things, you wouldn't be able to kill anyone with it. And if you could, it wouldn't be a combat weapon at all. But there are people who actually genuinely believe like it's a deadly lethal weapon, and they would carry it around and they would like post pictures of themselves with these weapons. It's just so cringe, and these games are like peak things that propagate this sort of mentality, and that's why I don't like it. I mean, you could. Is it battlefield weapon? No. And the design itself, like the strange hooks that come out of these weapons, they will caught onto your clothing or the opponent's clothing and whatever, even the flesh itself. You wouldn't be able to even pull it out of someone. And even if you could, like stabbing someone with like multiple points, you see some of these weapons have like multiple blades at the same time. That's not how real weapons look like, and you know why? Because the strength you are able to put behind a single blade is usually better served with one blade, because penetrating the thick clothing or even armor with multiple blades is just worse. So just... no. No. I hope you understand me, but I think it's just, you know... This is insane, by the way. I'm not sure if I touched upon it, but this is a lot of freaking Greeks. No, that's how people in the future will make games about our current time. It's gonna be like guy wielding an AR-15, but it's gonna have like 6 barrels. And it's gonna have like, you know, ballistic vest. It's gonna have like side plates that are gonna stretch from the body outside. He's gonna not be able to move his arms. That's how I imagine if we don't learn from what we do right now, that's how it's gonna look like. Okay. So 2 attacks at the same time. Fortunately, they got smashed. So that's done. Hey, Flying Dancer. Check Coca-Cola every 15 minutes. Oh yeah, for sure. Like, everybody knows that's what human beings work on. Can't Twitch change their ads more often, like daily? I don't know. I don't like the ads they do, for the most part. I think it's just what kind of companies contract to be put on their like list of things that can be advertised. So that's why it's kinda meh. Seeing trailers for movies I'm not interested in. Yeah, I mean, I cannot think of a situation where I saw an ad on the internet and just said like, oh yeah, I need to get it. Sudden enlightenment and realization. I need to get this product. I need to be a good consumer. Just give me all the things. No, that's not how people work. I'm afraid sooner or later the advertisement companies are gonna also figure it out. Because currently, I don't think it's giving them many sales. That's why I haven't seen the new Game of Thrones yet. Yeah, I don't plan to see it. Apparently it's better than some of the other things that came out recently, but I still like TV shows. I haven't watched a good TV show in a while. I was watching Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad, but even those are like things I have a lot of things that I don't like in them. But Game of Thrones, I think I watched a little bit of the first, like the proper Game of Thrones, but I didn't actually like it all that much. And the new series, I don't know if it's better than the old one, and it's a lot of time to spend on just watching, consuming content, which I don't know. I don't think the setting in Game of Thrones is so cool as many other things think. I mean, Martin spent his freaking life making it, it's fine. But I think there are better settings. A lot of talk, barely any action, but the look is great. Okay. You're watching an older... sorry. The chat is just scrolling, so kinda hard for me to see it. Hey AlphaGamma, welcome, thanks for the raid. Watching an older Roman series right now that I really like. Like, for real? Is that a good Ancient Rome TV series? The Rome itself as a TV show, it has some historical things in it, but a lot of it is just wow effect, and some of the characters are really poorly written compared to the real life versions. It's British? Okay. Claudius. I never saw that. If you haven't watched Arcane. Arcane, the Armor Collector. Isn't it a Flash game that I played when I was like 7? Something like that. I bet it is. Not sure about the realism, but it feels well written. Okay. I was thinking about Rome, the TV series. Okay, do we add more vegetables? Probably not. We need to figure out what to do with the unemployment, which is gonna be a problem. But it's more action-y. Arcane is also a TV series now, okay. But it's about the same thing. I guess it must be. All dialogue and little that. Okay. We could sell these guys weapons or oil, but I don't really want to. Maybe we could just sell straight up oil. No, it can only be sold to the sea people. It's fine. Something they could show at a theater. It's different. might be good. Okay, what do we do with the unemployment? Let's take a look at the housing advisor. Yeah, I'm at 5,600 people, and due to how few things you can actually produce, I'm already capped. I think we might go for patricians kind of early in here, and then make another pleb block. It's about some characters from League of Legends, despite hating LoL. It's one of my favorite series, is it? Now you've put me off. First thing episode is a little slow, lots of name throws around, but in the end of it I wanted to watch more. Okay, it's a pretty good sign then. But as I said, I haven't really found a good TV show in a while. And it takes something special for me to really grasp my interest. So we'll see, maybe I'll check out a single episode and see if I like it. But TV shows that I consider good. I mean, apart from some details, I think Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul are pretty good as an insight into a mind of criminal of sorts. But some of the aspects are totally fake, of course, and overdone. The violence into these shows was pretty good, actually. Not perfect by any stretch, but not terrible. Old series try, yeah. People based, yeah. Basically. What else? I would need to check out my list. I don't actually remember that much. I mean, it is years ago when first Walking Dead came out, and I was younger. I watched a couple of episodes of that. Time to watch a cringy anime. No, that would be a punishment, Steam. Something else. I'm sure there was something I liked. Oh yeah, wasn't there a movie about... I don't know how it was called. It was very short. It only had like 1 or 2 series, and probably that's why it's so bad and nobody else liked it, and that's why they never made more. But I was a lot younger, and there was a TV show about like humans discovered a time machine basically, but it looked almost like a Stargate, and you could just travel back, but it was only to this single point in time, and it was in prehistoric period, and they would send people to make a colony there. And there were dinosaurs, and some bad people came as well, because they wanted the resources. It was kind of cool concept. Also, Stargate wasn't terrible, I mean, some of it. But everything is so crooked with like looking back. I haven't seen it in ages, so it's probably not accurate. Dancing food is a good thing in a movie. Okay. Daredevil TV series is surprisingly good. I don't even know what it is. Right. Let's make a road. We'll probably need quite a few patricians. It's a TV series about a superhero Daredevil, a blind lawyer who fights crime in Hell's Kitchen. Friendship status. Okay. Hell's Kitchen is like a district in New York or something like that. Cats are trying to break out of the window. That's not a good sound. Might even consider having another one. I'm not sure if we can support it, but we should try. Okay, let's get a couple of granaries, and we will actually need another one. It's gonna be in here somewhere. This is gonna import something. Can we import wheat or something? Sold fruits. We want to import something from the other routes if possible. Vegetables. I don't want to buy vegetables. 15 fruit is not a lot of food. What about a sea trade route? It sells fish. I cannot get very many patricians. That's not good. Maybe they'll start selling me more fruit, but from what I can tell, the trade route design is not great on this map, so I shouldn't probably rely on that. Let's just accept it here and import it. This is gonna be bad. I'm not gonna be able to have that many patricians as I wanted. Yeah, some patricians, but not a lot of patricians. Not the obscene amount of patricians I would like to keep around. So it kinda sucks for me. Let's get some markets. Warehouses. Actually, we need to do water first, I think. It almost works. I need to bring water around as well. Which that sucks. So I need to have a reservoir there. And somewhere like this. And then one here. Okay, let's get some houses. I need to start getting them some goods. Pottery, 16. Furniture, 16. Oil, 16. Wine, 16, and don't sell it. Vegetables, fish. Fruit. Fruit. start adding some services. Need a tavern. Amphitheater. Let's get fountains. Need to connect. No, we shouldn't connect it, we should make their own things. Bathhouse. Reservoir. By the way, why is this map called Korea? I don't know. It's probably made by someone from Korea. So we wanted to make it themed to it. The story is very... the English in the story is very broken, so I cannot interpret it. Maybe you can. But I don't know what it's supposed to be about. It's just a replacement map. I was supposed to play something else today. I need to grab something real quick. So this is what we get. Now, what about the evolutions? Need a library. Should make a coliseum, maybe. They'll need a hospital, they will need so many things, academy as well. Entertainment. I think they have everything. I can give them most likely without a tavern. It has fish and wine. I would need to give them a coliseum. Could we... Yeah, I think we don't necessarily need Neptune Temple. Can I have a bathhouse here? We don't need this reservoir. Don't need this bathhouse. Could we get by without this? No. So that's what I would need to build a coliseum here. That would disallow me to make the correct through here. If I replace the theater somewhere, we could have it. It's gonna be expensive though. We don't have the clay for it. We cannot get it. The only way to get the clay is gonna be to stop my pottery industry again. Maybe it's fine. Let's import some marble again then. There's an attack and it's a big one from here. Need to rotate formation. Another attack. It's not gonna be nice. Okay, let's move up. Need to use the palisades properly. So let's take a look at it. Also, the supply post and the caravanserai is stealing some other kinds of food. They must not be allowed to do it. These guys have already done something like that. It's pretty bad. Still have unemployment. It's not very good. Yeah, Silvio. Colosseum is being made. Gods are not happy. We need a couple of oracles. Just gonna have to build them up here. Another attack. It's from here again. It's probably gonna be another double one. Grand Temple to Mercury to adjust inflation. Yeah, we have it mainly to reduce the consumption of pottery because we can only have 15 clay and we cannot import straight up pottery. We also only can get 15 fruit as third type of food. Ah, great, just as I ordered them to. I was thinking it is a double attack. And it is. Grand Temple for Black Friday. Yeah, we are having some economic problems before because if you don't have insulated, the taxes are just not cutting it. And you need the clay to build your temples. So it was pretty bad. head jam. Oh no, Neptune is upset. That was not good. It's gonna cripple my food industry. I've built some oracles. Why can't he just calm down? Okay, let's just hold construction on that. Just the last thing he did is just palm my ships. That's gonna suck. This is a worst spot for a shipyard, but for now we'll take it just to replenish the ships faster. Come on, give me ships. Another attack. At least he's gonna run out of attacks at this point. 20 wheat. He's not getting that. Can I import wheat from the sea trader route? No. I cannot make wheat. This mission, man. It's just so mismanaged, the trade routes. It's just not even funny. Okay. Neptune sends a flock of seagulls to eat our fish. Yeah. Smashed all my ships. But we should be getting there again. Make a couple more farms for vegetables in order to sell them to the natives. Oh no, it's cut off. Okay. That's a water tile, okay. Well, just have it like that. Doesn't matter. Thousands. People are still mad. Indifferent. Oh yeah, Rome pays more money. I didn't even notice that. Let's fix it. Should stop the rampage. Hopefully. The game is slowed down like crazy because of all the enemies, and they are figuring out how to get to us. They are not gonna get to us. So to the Colosseum, can we restart construction on it? Yeah. Position our soldiers like the Ulsan in the FC defense. Is it a car? I think it's a car. I don't want to unleash that. It's like double invasion, max size. They can just wait here, it's fine. It's just the slowdowns are annoying, but other than that, it's okay. Make some more fish. And we should import more marble, I think. Would actually benefit from Grand Temple to series because of the food consumption for the fruits, but we cannot. Hyundai is a car manufacturer that I know. They sponsor the two leading football soccer clubs in Korea. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So now we know. So what about the Coliseum? Oh yeah, they are building it. It's just taking some time. Should make an architect here. Some of the gods are really unhappy again. Neptune is displeased. Well, he doesn't have one small temple. That's why. Let's make him a temple. I deleted one and never noticed that. Should be happy now. Does it not want clay? Not yet. That's good. Because we cannot get it clay easily. I cannot get wheat. There is no way I get wheat ever. You cannot grow it and you cannot import it, so that's not happening. Marble. It's gonna get there eventually. More attacks on the way. And that's the last stage, which wants clay. But we got blessing from Mercury. Maybe that gave us a bunch of clay? No, it gave me a bunch of other things into the workshops. It's not great. Clay is gonna be a problem. Spirit of Mars, immediately cast. And we have another assault and another assault. It's gonna destroy the game, I think. It might crash. You're not supposed to have as many enemies on the map. Yeah. Doesn't look very good. It's not my fault. Mapmaker cut them off. I'm not building a bridge. Venus blessing give wood. No, it was the Mercury. He gives he restocks the workshops, but I think he just restocked my worst ones. This is insane. Okay. Fortunately, we don't really need people in the city right now. I can just make money and let them disappear. It's like thousands. I cannot open it up. I could cheese them with a bridge so they come closer and then shoot them a bunch, you know? But I really would prefer not to. Maybe we do that. I need to get rid of them because the game is lagging so hard. Need to let the tires get their guards, so let's just give it a moment. Weapons. Can store the weapons. Such that at least. Let's build a bridge. Yes, there, and then we will cut it. They will just all send their thousands here. all the towers whittling down. It's a strange bug. Get some clay eventually, I hope. Unfortunately, a lot of it was used for pottery now. Not sure how our stocks look like. Yeah, let's actually disable the pottery industry for a little bit. And some of them routed, good. Another attack, okay. It's all from the other bank though, which I don't really care about, so that's fine. Need to wait another year to get more clay. We could just build another bridge, let them come here and shoot them. I think we'll do that. You hit by Slayer. Ah! Yeah, that's what we would do it if we use the forts. We are not gonna use the forts. Let's cut them a path through the forest since they are probably stuck there. Okay. You can do it. I think the wolves have made their way here. Yeah, they did. Let's put some forts here just to prevent them from killing my people. Because the towers are missing a lot of the time against the wolves. Build a new one. Learn a word of choice and check. So hit me. Can even ask for a sentence if you want. Low bridge. How do I ask for a salary rise and check? Salary rise. That would be můžu dostat přidáno. Sorry, the first word is distorted. Můžu. So it is. So můžu is can, dostat is get, and přidáno is raise. I'm sure it's comprehensible to everyone. Let's build a low bridge. No, oh, okay. I cannot remove it now. It's gonna be alright. Send these guys back home, they are quite daring. I told my boss about the new discovery, yeah. So are the towers gonna be enough by themselves? Looks like they might be. There are some wolves there. I'll need some forts. Got that. He's not getting that pottery. Let's turn that industry back on. So, are we done? No. Constant attacks. Okay. More bad people coming. I guess we can just let them run the gauntlet actually. 30 pottery, yeah. That's not happening. I don't even have clay to build my Coliseum here. It's like 6 clay and waiting years for it. Come on. These guys are just running through. Everyone's missing, okay. Let's just put the soldiers here then. It's another group. So, what about the clay? 2 more clay. Can do this, come on. Just bring it. Are they gonna bring it? Yes, they did. Okay. Well, he can remain angry. I'm not getting him that pottery. There's no way in world I'm getting that. As I said, this map's design is really poor. The trade routes don't correspond with anything. Devolutions instantly. You can have the furniture. The food is gonna be a huge problem. But yeah, just keep it, I guess. That's not great. I'm going to have to make a block here. It's gonna be irregular. Also, I'm just building because of reasons, but not because I need that. It's just so bad. I guess we need some culture spamming eventually, so we should probably do that for labor sponge. I'm gonna have to build another block here. Probably cannot be a regular shape. Which is fine. It's too early in world history to buy land in Sudan and Ukraine to fix your blood food shortages. Well, yes. The trade routes are only what has been designed by the map maker, and the map maker in question has decided that we won't be able to get a third type of food in any reasonable amount, so that's what we have. And there is nothing in the world I can do about it. getting to close to 42,069 denarii. Wonder how much that is in Bitcoin. I think currency conversion from ancient times is real difficult to achieve. There were people who tried to estimate the amount of wealth Crassus would have today, and it's just not working out. It's very difficult to estimate it. Okay. Might need another reservoir. It's not great, but we can deal with it. Center, side, burger, pizza. Depends what kind of pizza, but probably pizza. Not much of a burger man. Canned pineapple burger. Yeah. That's a very controversial topic. Pineapple on pizza is been a cause for many a civil war. I prefer pizza, except in burgers dancing. It's probably pretty hard to achieve. Large hovel. Okay. I will need to keep some of these houses as these, without having evolutions, so we can achieve it with this. They should keep the rest of them stable, hopefully. Is it gonna cut them from existence though? I hope not. Might have to keep an entrance, just to be sure. Yeah, that's why I was actually fiddling around with that. Being surrounded by statues, horror movie pillars. Yeah. They love it. Jackson thriller. Sure, it's gonna be fine. What's not fine is the lack of pottery here. I will need to get these guys vegetables. Get them another market. Does that work? No. I could make it work if the road was here. Let's make a warehouse. Another warehouse. Furniture. Oil. Turn an owl to a hare. Hugger died this year. Yeah, he did. He did. Let's relocate this barber. Get them a taxman. Okay, let's get them extra things. Now, how do we do it? Neptune Temple can go. Gonna have to give them an arena. And then something else. Ceres Temple. And a library. Fish. Send him fish. What does the population advisor say? Extra things. Various things. We are half the way with the population. Such a horrible mix of housing. Okay, it's very confusing. Prosperity is 100 though, so that should be fine. What's not fine is I'm gonna have to figure out how to give these people things. Now, I'm not sure if there are any other invasions. I feel like the attacks were already used up, all of them. But it might be treacherous and it might still be happening, so who knows? How do we employ people? Let's add a few more wharfs, but that's not gonna cut it. We could make some vegetables here. Kimchi. Yeah, at least that's Korean, I guess. That's why we have vegetables. Water, oil, you have the goods, just get them. It's the main issue. Okay, this guy's not gonna get any food, it's gonna just get goods to distribute. Actually, no, vegetables can be distributed as well. Now, question is, do we evolve these guys? I guess we could do it. Gonna have to be through there. Get some vegetables. You know, and some goods as well. Warehouse. This one's gonna get furniture, 16. This one's gonna get oil, 16. The man is still unemployed, but I think that to be a statue. I know, we have a lot of unemployment. It's a problem, I cannot figure out what to do with them. Since industry is at its capacity, just adding more stuff doesn't make any sense. Because it's all reliant on imports. I will just start making a dump. Yeah, it doesn't work like in Julius, I'll need to give them a road access. That's fine. In Julius you could just not even give them a road. We'll see how we tackle this. Might need more input here. It's actually something useful to do with some of our labor. There is a roadblock there. So you can also roadblock this. This dog having relations with a teddy bear. On Twitch. Spanish streamer is getting into trouble right now. What? If that's something I don't want to see that. Lion is released into the city, I don't know. I mean, one way to look at this is I strongly believe there is gonna be a gladiator revolt at some point. Because, of course, map like this needs a gladiator revolt, like they all do. I've played a bunch of maps recently and all of them have gladiator revolts. Lion revolt. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's gonna happen. Most likely. We need a couple more farms here. So again, at least it's something kinda useful. Can do with these guys. No, oh, don't build houses. Horrible, horrible loop. So unstable. Let's give them a moment. Yeah, there's a highway but there is really no way to use it here. I have so little to work with. It's just I'm already importing as much as possible. The highway wouldn't help me. It's 2x2 and it speeds up the movement, but it also costs levy. And it cannot be patrolled by prefects or engineers, I don't think. So this just collapsed again. 60. Oh yeah, vine. Send him the vine, that's fine. This is fine. Yeah, levy. 1 levy per square, I think. Which can amount to a lot, as you can imagine. Yeah, pottery is just struggling, as it always is. Couple more workshops, but they'll basically never have enough goods. I need to make a small castle block from this place. It's gonna suck. Okay, let's just start to place down houses. This is gonna be so bad as a block. It's too much dead space, I think. Could just make it into something like this. Instead. And then, yeah. Couple of markets. Theater, school. Engineer, doctor, barber, reservoir from somewhere. Just need them to be a small castle, but we will not be taxing them, because they will not consume pottery. No flare state coming. It's highly unlikely. Some of our housing is getting infested as well. Oh no, they already moved in, okay. Bunch them up. Give them a guard. And then we should actually build them. Yeah, Venus. Mercury goods consumption is not gonna be an issue. They should have water. Adequate healthcare. Clinic. Decontaminate the area. $100 oil. Yeah, sure. Now, sending Caesar gifts. It's so much savings. Just do that. Yeah, they hate it. There's nothing I can do. Is this large city maybe? No, they are just not gonna work. Let's just remove them. Sort of the housing cap. We've added some, but we still need more. Small casa are really bad for your what do I want to say? Yeah, small casa are really bad for your prosperity, so it's not great. Just design a bunch of blocks. It's not like we need any of that. It's just, it's the worst. Keep building things, just cause. This won't accommodate a regular block. It's much easier to build the regular design, so I don't have to deal with all the bad stuff. 88, 296. 20,000 is a lot more than you really need. I'm already having to labor sponge like crazy, so you know, I'm not really a huge fan of building large cities, but I can deal with it. It's just annoying. But there are a lot of people who disagree and wouldn't even consider playing a 20,000 city. Because it's just not necessary, and people who make maps like that just need to realize that. This game is not about building 100,000 city population. You really don't need that many people, and it will actively hurt you to have that many people. More contaminated water events, that's great. Just struggle to keep them water. We'll need to reduce the amount we are getting for various places to 8. I think 2 of them might be enough, actually. It's just so unstable. It's the fact that you work with 15 clay for 20,000 people is not a lot. Especially since you need a lot of prosperity as well. Oh no, collapsing things. Because I built this engineer poorly. Is that rock in the way? Accept fish, come on. It's not what I wanted. I'm used to right-clicking to cancel construction order, but it just doesn't work on my current hotkey settings for some reason. People don't want to come into the city. They want more of this. More artificial jobs. Look, jobs. Oh, they are happier. Actually should culture spam a little bit, I think. Start to add that. This map also has culture requirement, which is another thing that many people don't actually add to their maps, because they are reasonable. Yeah, 90 culture. So, how are we doing? People are still not coming into the city. Why is that? People love me. I'm paying them way more than I should because the wages are fluctuating. So you need to micro your things, that's the worst. People are emigrating? Are they? They are. Maybe the rest of the city is taking them in first. Make a ship's bridge here. Are you not getting food? No. Okay. make that happen. I still need so many more people. It's all gonna be small castle as well. Since there is very little third type of food we can get, it's gonna be difficult to get them anything else. I might have to go with a bunch of smaller patricians somewhere. Which is not gonna be nice. Let's get them more granaries here. Maria's banana requested this map, but I really don't like it. It's 20,000 population is way more than you need. It's just a slog at this point. I hate it. Why am I have to build all this gunk? Even if I just don't have jobs for these people. I don't need them. The game says I do, so I do. But it's actively bad. It's actually hurting me to build all this stuff. Go away. I think I mismanaged that length a little bit. Slightly too long. It's fine. Just give them a bathhouse so they don't die. If we can figure out a place where we could have it, yes. Okay, need more labor sponging again. What's the culture at 91? It's gonna get worse though. As we get more people, so we need to just build up more. Probably give them a hospital each so they don't die from plague. Couple of libraries. It's 120 pottery. Yeah, these events, the map maker just either he does not understand what he's doing, or I don't know what. You have 15 clay to import for 20,000 population city. You cannot get pottery any other way. Okay, need more food. Slip down another granary. Just need more food. Feed everyone. Come on. It's a huge problem to feed everyone apparently, so it's pretty bad. I will remove some of these temples. Neptune temples. Go here. More markets. And it should get better eventually. We'll need even more. $150 furniture is not happening. Just send him a bribe instead. So much unemployment again. That's not good. What's our housing cap at? It's not good. Still can evolve these, but it's not enough. Let's design a new patrician area then, I think. Where do we do it? Honestly, we could just do it here or here. It's a pretty good place. But patricians mean even more pottery is gonna have to be wasted. And I'm already stretched to capacity. It's not good. Okay, more palaces, it's gonna be good. Still struggling to feed all these people. I think it's because of the length of this. Just mismanaged the length a little bit and it's causing issues. Why is the fish so short? That is a huge amount of fish in here. Oh yeah, it needs to accept, that's right. Okay. I should get better. So, when we evolve everyone, what's the total count? 16,500. I still need more. I cannot make patricians easily. What's the prosperity cap at right now? It's rising. Oh, I need to enable it in the options. City management. Yeah. No, 100, okay. Can still try to add another block. But it's not good. People are already kind of pissed. It's also about unemployment, of course, and the plague. 9 to 6. Cats. Causing some problems here. Oh, let's just slip down extra housing then. Very unhappy cat noises. Okay, that rock is preventing me from building one more house. It's fine. He's just bored, he wants to play. Tough luck, I need to still be here and complete this map before I can do that. It's taking absolute ages. Cat wants to be on the stream. He just wants to play. He's bored. I did try to get it, but I only have a cam that's really bad, so it wouldn't work very well. The final thing that would help me a lot is just having the Neptune temple, the Grand Temple, but I cannot build it because if I try to build it, it would cost me way too much. Oh yeah, the unemployment. What do we do with that? Mission posts, I guess. Actually, culture span, maybe? You'll need it, I think. It's not enough. These guys, having the tents is really bad. It's probably because of the markets. Just remove this one, get a market in here. Oh yeah, these people. Don't totally forgot. So we reduced the unemployment a little bit, but we still need a bunch more. These requests are just pure salt. There is no way with the imports I would be able to fulfill that. You would have to stockpile it in advance to be able to do that. There is no world where I will do that. I could give him the furniture, I guess. If he, oh yeah, this 1 month, he's just angry about it, it's fine. So it's the cap. Oh no, these people. Just go away. I will mash down a bunch more of them around here. So each small casa adds us 60-70 people, so should add up. Just make it happen. Mana is not looking great now because we are unable to tax a whole bunch of our population, which means I will have to raise the taxes for those who are being taxed. 19,100 pop. What's the prosperity cap? 76. It's because of all these guys. Unless I have some tents somewhere which I haven't noticed. Oh yeah, this one. Well. It's gonna help us when they get that out of pottery, maybe. If only the clay quota rose like ever, but that didn't happen. The fruit as well, so we're just, this is what it is. There is gonna be very little we can do about the prosperity. Let the city stabilize. 83 prosperity cap. Yeah, we just need more patricians, I think. Which we could build them, I think, if we just don't use this pottery. Yeah, just remove that. They are not getting that. They will be getting taxed and placated. Should allow us to stockpile some pottery, maybe, hopefully. It's 160 marble, yeah. Like you could even import that in the scope of what it wants. I mean, you could, most likely. It costs you an absolute fortune, and since you cannot tax most of these small casa, I'm telling you, this map is just bullshit. All of this with 15 clay. Yeah. Good. Freaking clay. Food. Culture has reduced itself a little bit, so we need to build a couple more things. Some people just have so poor taste. I hate that I got recommended this map. I didn't know this was this bad, but it's really salty. I haven't played a map that I would hate so much in a while. This one is just out there amongst my most hated ones. Not because of the military, which the military was overtuned like crazy, but because of the 15 clay tech and 20,000 pop. So culture went up. Send him another bribe. Yeah, I was hoping we could get more food in here. Maybe that's gonna happen eventually. Not really. What about the fish? In some of these places it looks like it's fine. And I cannot build any monuments because it would cost clay, and we don't have clay. You have to continue doing a tax hike, which people will hate. I could try to tax these people. They will absolutely hate it, but maybe we need it to survive. But it wouldn't surprise me if that puts them on the edge and then they burn down the city. Which would actually be good. I finally could do something else with my life than playing this bullshit of a map. It's taking absolute ages. Just fuck off with the fucking plague. Nobody dies from the plague, it's just... Yeah, health system with Augustus doesn't agree with low evolution stages. I know. But again, 15 clay, I cannot get people their pots, so they are just gonna be stuck here for ages. And there is a gladiator revolt. As I said, every map has it, just like... I haven't had a map that didn't have a freaking gladiator revolt in ages. It's always so salty. You know what, I don't want to play anymore. Let's just resolve the prediction. No. Not ever. Okay, you can go and watch someone else suffer.